Here are the best bits from our conversation with Rafe Turner, Partnership Executive at CIMSPA. It's one of the most open and honest episodes we've released, as Rafe opens up about his career journey so far, 360 feedback he's had from colleagues, and what he's focusing on at present to develop further as a leader. If you're yet to listen to the full episode, here are the best bits to persuade you to listen in full.
I always think with Mitch, like, he's just taught me, if you can do something nice for someone, just do it. You know, there doesn't need to be a reason. You don't need to be thinking about the payoff. But it seems to have, you can't have a conversation without Mitch's name coming up in sport and physical activity, and that's because he's made that effort for so many people. So yeah, those people have been I've always felt very, very lucky to have worked with them. I think in terms of like really being there for people and really kind of showing up when people need it, because I have a preference probably for more being quite task focused and really getting things done. And it's been really from learning when I can't be that because I've got things going on I can't avoid, has made me really realise, well, you know, that's always happening with someone. Like, you know, that's always going on in people's lives. So yeah, that's one that didn't come naturally, but I think now from having really invested in making it a real conscious effort and just seeing how far it goes has helped it become a bit more natural, a bit more ingrained now. But it hasn't always been the case.
You can find the full episode on your podcast app and YouTube by searching for The Active Code.
It's done, but then when I need the support, I know I like it when people reach out. So try and do the same thing back. So CIMSPA are a chartered institute. It means that we give members chartered status, and that's similar lines in terms of, you know, we've got lots of very much frontline operational jobs. You know, you've got sports coaches, but if a sports coach's only way to progress from a salary perspective, a recognition, career development, is to move into being a team leader, a manager, they get further and further away from coaching. You know, that might not be the right thing for them. But if they could be recognised as a chartered coach, and that therefore then held that value to them, it held value to employers or to customers for them, then it gives people the chance to really pursue a career path. Stop expecting people to be active just because we enjoy it. And I think it's taken for granted the positive perception we think people have of it from the outside and what people get from it at first when they're doing it. Because the way I sort of looked at it was like, you know, I've got friends who love spending their weekend on having a night out and social. I don't enjoy that. I don't do it because they tell me how great it is.
Yeah.
So if I tell them how great going to the gym at 6 a.m. is, why do I expect to get a different response?
You can find the full episode on your podcast app and YouTube by searching for The Active Code.